Hey everyone, I'm Mike,
I'm Adam.
and we're going to try some beers today.
You don't sound excited.
It's IPAs. I'm not a huge fan.
It's hazy IPAs.
And okay, sure,
Hazy IPAs.
yeah. So I mean,
We have not been looking forward to doing IPAs because we're not really fans or students of IPAs. So
right?
let's look at it as a learning experience.
Yeah. Some of my apprehension is just coming off that Belgian ale where I had high expectations and then
Yeah,
just utter disappointment.
yeah.
And I'm going in with low expectations. Who knows? Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Positive
And
attitudes.
I'm gonna try.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
First up,
this is out of Breckenridge. Soft, lush, and intensely juicy. This is the Juicy Drop Hazy IPA.
okay.
All right. Let's see what she looks like. All right.
Don't really know much about IPAs. It looks kind of like orange juice, maybe some sparkling orange juice.
What kind of orange juicy?
I
That
said
doesn't look.
sparkling orange juice. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that.
Reminds me of the Great Lakes wheat
Yeah.
that the low cal wheat. That's what it looks like.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, that's
Very citrusy.
very citrus. Um, it actually smells pretty good.
That's
It's
what I'm
hoppy.
saying. Yeah.
It's hoppy though.
Well, of course it's hot.
I can smell it. I'm ready for the bite of pine bark.
Let's go in.
Okay, so it's there's definite citrus.
Yeah.
There's some. It's. I was expecting a nice. I say nice. I was expecting a good hoppy bite. It's not what I thought it was going to be.
Are you tasting grapefruit?
Yes.
That's what I'm tasting.
Yes.
Is grapefruit, and I like grapefruit.
I'm not the biggest fan of grapefruit, but I'm there with it. It's like a mixture of grapefruit and a little bit of orange juice.
You're hung up on the orange juice. I see nothing about orange juice here, other than citrus. But
Citrus, orange juice, 6 of one, half dozen the other.
yeah, that I mean,
It's not as bad as I thought.
no.
It's I mean, it's obviously hoppy right off the top, but
Yeah.
that's the third sip, I think, and it's gone away.
Yeah.
There's some lingering bitterness.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
No.
It's really not.
Oh, I'm pleasantly surprised. And
Yeah. Not bad. Let's see. This is 7%. 7%. Hazy IPA. Soft, lush, and intensely juicy. I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe soft for an IPA.
I don't know. Maybe I've been wrong all along about this. Maybe I've been missing out.
You're wrong about a lot of things.
No. Yeah, that's true. Anyhow, this is much better than I anticipated.
Each sip is each drink is kind of getting a little bit different each time.
I drank mine too fast, I think.
The bitterness and the hoppiness, it definitely fades out, and you're left with a lot of citrus.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of citrus. It's getting in the door, though. I think that's always been my apprehension with these IPAs is it's getting in the door. Too much hop and too much bite on the top, and that's actually not as bad as I thought.
But this, by definition of our channel, grows in the glass.
Absolutely, it does.
This is. I'm
Shocked.
bewildered,
Yeah,
stunned, perplexed. I'm happy. No, that's good.
Okay.
Good job, Breckenridge.
Yeah. What would you rate that one?
Again, not a huge IPA fan.
Sure.
In general, it's not something that I would have ordered.
Think of it as somebody says, "Here, try this," and throw it in front of you and go with it.
Again, 3.0. I would drink it again. 3.5.
3.5.
I actually like that a lot more than I thought I would.
I think I agree.
Yeah.
I think I agree. 3.5.
Okay. That was good.
That was good.
I'm okay. Well, a little more optimistic now. Let's see what we've got.
Okay, so let's look at the next one here. This is
Sure.
Coastal Love out of Wicked Weed. Wicked Weed
Local.
is big here in North Carolina, Asheville. 6.3%. Coastal Love. It says here its portion goes to benefit hurricane relief.
Cool.
Doesn't
Like it.
really say much what's going on with it. So we'll see.
Yep.
Hazy IPA. All right, it looks a little bit lighter.
Yeah. Doesn't look like orange juice to you?
Doesn't look like orange juice.
Neither
No,
did the other one.
No, it looked more like a Prosecco mimosa deal, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. This is a lot lighter.
Mm-hmm.
A lot lighter.
Right.
Right. Looks like Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's your hops.
There's
Yeah.
the hops.
Mhm.
Doesn't smell as citrusy
Mm-mm.
as the Breckenridge.
Nope.
Doesn't smell as citrus. Looks like it's got a little bit more carbonation
Yeah, I was
going on with
very
it.
carbonated. Yeah. Well, let's see.
It's a little tamer. It's on the hops and that one. It's a different kind of citrus note to it.
Yeah.
It makes me think of lemonade.
Okay.
It makes me think of lemonade.
I'm not getting that, but yeah.
It's some citrus. It's like it's tamed. It's not as strong a citrus note as this one.
Where this one, and I think I might have something here for you for the lemonade. Where
Okay.
this one, it is grapefruity.
Yeah.
Right. And I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what this reminds me of? It's like a lemon zest, like that bitterness from the lemon zest.
Yeah.
And that could be your lemonade.
I think that's where you're at.
Yeah.
Yep. This is a little less bitter, I think, or rather, maybe it's bitter in a different way.
Yeah.
This doesn't have the character profile of this.
No, I think it's more bitter than the Breckenridge, to be honest. But I mean, just a little bit. It's not pronounced, but
yeah,
I think it's because the citrus is so subdued in this.
Subdued is the right word.
You're getting more of the bitterness.
Yes, subdued is the right word.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the nose again. This is hops. That had hops, but it also had a citrus note to it.
Yeah, the citrus is fading a lot faster on this than this one.
Yeah, it doesn't. Whereas it was the inverse with the Breckenridge.
Yes,
the hops faded faster, and the citrus
remained.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think this may be where the juicy label comes in. That's definitely, this one doesn't claim to be juicy. This one is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a little bit of that, and maybe grapefruit is like an underlying thing with hazy IPAs. Again, I'm not real familiar with them.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of that, but I'm getting that bitterness that I would associate with lemons, at like the white part of the lemon. You know,
the rind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
the peel.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some off there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How would you rate it?
For me, that's a 3. It's fine. I would have another one. I would not actively push that away. I'd have another one. A 3. It's fine.
I'm going to go with a 2.75. I'm not offended.
Okay.
I'm not insulted.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to order that ever again.
Okay.
And I'd prefer not to drink it. But again, it is what it is.
It's what it is.
It's not horrible.
I think we're pretty much.
But yeah, I
agree on that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fine.
Sounds good. I'm at a loss here.
Bamboozled.
Yeah. I just. Woo. All right. Well, I mean, our next one is from Dry Dock.
My favorite can of the group.
Yeah.
I like the can.
Yeah. I've had their boat meal stout.
Okay.
Really liked it.
Okay.
Dry Dock is out of Colorado. It's an unfiltered India Pale Ale, which I believe that's what hazy is. Is it just the lack of filtering? It's a 6.3%. So not a whole lot of other information on there.
Cool can though. I like the can.
Yeah, I agree. That's one thing that I really like about craft beers is they have an art department or whatever that really takes some time to
creativity in the can
to
design.
stand out to draw your attention to it. I respect that. Now this to me looks a lot lighter but much hazier.
This looks, yeah, this is not, it's not as clear as
No.
these two that, this is what I would think of as a
Yeah.
hazy.
Well, but I mean, the
If
other
you,
two
if
were
you just
very,
showed it to me,
yeah, the other two were hazy. You had trouble seeing through it, but this is much more pronounced, I think. Still plenty of carbonation.
plenty of
So,
carbonation. It has the nose like this one.
yeah, the hops are there, but there's also a little more citrus scent than you got out of Wicked Weed.
So there's some sourness to this one.
Yeah.
There's a little sourness. Not, you're gonna laugh at me, make fun of me, but this has more of like an orange juice note to it.
Dang.
It really does. Maybe my palate is all screwed up, but it does. When I drink good fresh squeezed orange juice, there's this sourness that's involved in there, and that's what I'm getting with this.
I think you're buying bad orange juice.
Could be
Are you getting it at like Job Lot?
fermented orange
Oh,
juice.
okay. Oh.
I'm making my own. I'm home brewing orange juice. Aurora, Colorado. I was looking for more description on there. That's just a cool
Yep.
anglerfish on there.
Yeah. I just I
It's a little thicker. There's a little bit thicker mouthfeel to this than
Yeah.
the other two.
a little bit.
And I don't know if it's a product of us 1, 2, 3 going through the hops. I'm not getting a lot of bitterness, not a lot of hoppiness to this one at all.
Not nearly what I expected.
Not nearly what I expected.
I was dreading this.
Yeah,
I mean, it was bound to happen. I'm in my mid 50s. Eventually, I was going to be wrong about something, and I think maybe I was wrong about
that's
Hazy
a good run. You've made it as far as you have.
IPAs. This is actually pretty.
This
good.
is actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm blown away. I've always lived on the dark side,
Yeah.
and is this what the way of the Jedi is?
Well, and like Guinness
so
was my gateway. That was my gateway to the
Yeah.
dark side.
Yeah,
And I fell in love with the Guinness, and then that's what I wanted to try. Were other beers similar to Guinness? You go to a tap room or any place that has craft beers, and what do you have that's dark? And if they say Guinness and that's it, it's disappointing to me because I'm looking for something that I can't find
Yeah.
everywhere else. Guinness you can find everywhere, and that's a good thing. I like Guinness.
Yeah.
It's a nice Irish dry stout. I enjoy it. But yeah, you can find IPAs everywhere,
everywhere.
and I'm beginning to understand why now.
I don't know if I'm going to seek any of these out or seek the style out, but I'm not as apprehensive as
No.
I once was.
No, and when I purchased these, I think one of them, I don't remember if it was Dry Dock or Breckenridge. I know it wasn't Wicked Weed because I bought it when I was in Colorado, and these two are from Colorado. One of them came in a 15 pack, and it's one of those variety packs.
Yep.
And I think everyone's been there, where you look at the variety pack, and there's 3 or 4 beers that you really, really like, and then there's one that you're like, oh God. And that's how I've always been with variety packs when I see an IPA in there. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, there's 3 cans I'm not going to drink.
Yeah.
I'm going to change that, I think. I'm going to at least give it a shot.
At least give it a shot.
Yeah.
These are, all 3 of these are above our expectations. And we had low expectations. But
yeah, the bar was low.
The bar was really low.
But we've far exceeded.
What would you rate that one?
This one?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 3.25 on this.
I'd go 3.5.
Okay.
That's 3.5 for me.
Okay.
It's
No, I'd say a 3.25. I would definitely drink that again.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not going into a place. The first thing I'm going to look on their board is what do they have?
Yeah, your stouts.
That's my porters, my stouts, my things like that. But I'm not going to automatically cross off an IPA.
No, this has me as not an automatic. I don't want that.
Right.
If they've got a hazy, I may consider it.
Well, I mean, we go to some of the places around here fairly often.
Yeah,
Village Beverage, we really enjoy, and he's
yeah,
always got what 21 on tap,
yeah,
2021,
yeah.
and
There's
I
always
automatically look up there, and there's 3, 4, 5 IPAs. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna cross those off my list, but I'm gonna try them. I might say, hey,
give it a shot. Out of these two, because we both kind of rated these around the
mhm.
same. What do you think?
I give this one
You give
a
this one a slight
slight
edge,
edge,
and I give
slight
this one
edge.
a slight edge.
Okay, and
That's
don't move that so far over because that's really not that
it's
bad. I
not
know
that.
I only
Yeah,
gave it a
yeah.
2.75. It's that's out of the three, that's the one that I didn't
And
care for.
there's plenty more of Wicked Weed that they do lots of different IPAs.
Yes, they do,
Yeah,
and they're huge in Asheville,
yeah,
and throughout North Carolina, and there were plenty of people. I know people up in New England that hey, can you get any
yeah,
of the stuff out of Asheville? Wicked Weed is definitely one of the bigger breweries
yeah.
there, and it's very, very popular. It's not bad.
Not bad.
It's fine as
It's
far as
fine.
I'm concerned. You liked it better than I did.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'd go with the Breckenridge over the Dry Dock, but it's fairly
It's
close.
neck and neck.
It's
Can't go wrong either way.
no. If I go, oh, we just drained that keg, but we got Dry Dock. Okay, Dock. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've had a nice an enlightenment,
Right.
an epiphany.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm blown away. I really am.
Anyway,
So
that's the takeaway. Don't automatically shun IPAs.
no,
Okay.
no preconceived notions and whatnot.
Preconceived notions. We won again. We learned something about ourselves.
We always win,
and it's about the friends you find along the way.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I'm Adam.
I'm Mike. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching.